Hello guys, and welcome back to another Villa on the Road video. Today I'm going to be giving my week 5, I think it is, Premier League, I think it's 6 actually, week 6 score predictions for the Premier League. I said I'll keep doing them even if I don't find the time. I've just found some time, so let's do these score predictions. There's some good games this weekend. I think there's like 3 derbies or something like that, so yeah. Not derbies. There's 3 good games that I really want to watch. Actually 4 because of Villa, but yeah. Yeah, let's get into the video. Starting things off with Aston Villa versus Manchester United, or the other way around, Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa, we're going away to Old Trafford. Last time we went to Old Trafford, we got absolutely destroyed. So, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. Manchester United haven't been given a penalty yet this season. That will probably change on Saturday, because every time they come to Villa Park, or we go to there, they get a penalty. It's just ridiculous how many penalties they've had. I think we've got like 5. I think they've scored like 5 penalties past us in the last 2 seasons. But yeah, last week we beat Everton 3-0. Such a great second half performance. If we can go into the United game with the second half performance, I know we haven't got Leon Bailey, but if we can go into the first half as we did into the second half in the game this weekend, I think we have a chance against Manchester United. But saying that, Manchester United, we all know they have Ronaldo, they have Jadon Sancho, they have Greenwood, they have flipping Pogba, they have Bruno Fernandes, they've got Varane, Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, they've got Luke Shaw, and then De Gea, who saved a penalty from Mark Noble last weekend on their 2-1 victory over West Ham. Obviously, let's not forget Jesse Lingard as well. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Saying that, I don't think we will come away with the win. I can't just predict wins all the time, can I really? Let's be honest. I've got to be realistic with these score predictions. I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go 3-1 United. I just don't see Aston Villa coming away with anything from this game, just because of the quality Manchester United have in their starting 11 and on their bench. Without Leon Bailey, I don't really feel confident with Villa, and Morgan Sanson is also out until after the international break. I think both of them are out until after the international break, to be fair. But yeah, 3-1 United, but hopefully we can cause an upset. Next is a game I'm going to be watching. I'm not going to watch the. I'm going to have to watch the Villa game on. I'm not going to tell you where, because yeah. Let's just say I'm not going to be watching it on Sky Sports, because obviously the Chelsea versus Manchester City game is on Sky Sports, or BT Sports, sorry. So I can't watch the United game on TV, the United Villa game on TV. So I'll probably watch this and then watch the other one on my laptop. But yeah, it's a game I'm definitely going to be watching. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City. This is going to be a really good game. It's Lukaku versus, I don't know, Jesus. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good game. Not the scoreline, I just think it's just going to be a good game. I think the scoreline is just going to be boring, to be fair. But I'm going to say the boring scoreline, and you can let me know what you think about it in the comments. But Chelsea, they beat Tottenham last week in their London derby. But yeah, it doesn't mean that because you've got a win, you can come in to you can go to Manchester. I mean, you can go against Manchester City and get a win. Manchester City drew last week with Southampton. They desperately need the points. Both teams desperately need the points, but I see Manchester City walking away with this one with a win. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be 1-0 Man City. I think it's going to be low scoring just because how good both teams' defences are. I'm going to go 1-0. Well done to Chelsea, by the way, for the game in midweek, in the Carabao Cup. We were unlucky, but what do you expect when you miss penalties? It takes skill to take a penalty. I don't know if anyone knows that. Next is Everton versus Norwich City. Now, Norwich are still only on 1 point. Please ignore when I said that Norwich have a point. I was thinking of Burnley. Norwich haven't got a point. They've got 0. I believe, and that's because they obviously they drew. They haven't got a win yet. That's concerning. How many games we've played? We've played 6 games and they haven't won. They need to get some points, but against Everton, who've just got beat 3-0 by Villa, I doubt it. So I'm going to go 2-0 Everton. I don't see Norwich scoring against Everton, to be fair. If they do, it'd be an upset. Next is Leeds United versus West Ham. Now, West Ham just knocked Manchester United out of the Carabao Cup and then drew Man City. Unlucky them. And Leeds United drew 1-1 with Newcastle. That was such an entertaining game, to be fair. It was. I was enjoying it. That finish, by the way, from the league, I think it's Rodrigo or Rafinha. It was one of them. That was such a good finish. Honestly, that was unbelievable. I would pay it, but I'd play it, but I don't want to get copyrighted by Sky Sports. But yeah, go and have a look at that. Definitely go and have a look at that because it was such a good goal. West Ham, unfortunately, last week they lost to Manchester United. It had to be Jesse Lingard to put them down. But yeah, I wouldn't say they were bad, to be fair. They weren't bad, they were just unlucky. Man United's class was shone again. I think here, though, West Ham are going to come away with the win. Obviously, Leeds United, Marcelo Bielsa has confirmed that Patrick Bamford will not be playing this game. I don't see where they're going to be scoring from, to be fair, without him assisting or scoring. They've got Rafinha, he's good, but without Bamford, is it the right partnership for him? I think it's going to be 2-0 West Ham. Obviously, West Ham have Mikel Antonio back. So I do think it's going to be 2-0 West Ham. Next is Leicester versus Burnley. Now, Leicester, well, what can we say? They lost to Brighton. And Brighton have been absolutely outstanding at the start of the season, to be fair. I never expected them to be out. In my score predictions video, I think I predicted them to go down. Well, the one I was going to do. I didn't do it in the end. But yeah, I did predict them to go down. They're not going down, either, let's be honest. I think Graham Potter's doing a really good job at Brighton, but we'll talk about that when we get on to Brighton. Let's talk about Leicester. Leicester last week, they were just poor. I think Jamie Vardy scored, but they were poor, let's be honest. Burnley lost 1-0 to Arsenal. I said I didn't see Arsenal losing. They didn't. I don't see Arsenal losing. I see Arsenal losing this week, to be fair, but I don't see Arsenal losing the easy games now. I think Mikel Arteta needs to get his team knowing that you can't lose to people like Brentford on opening day. It just can't happen if you're Arsenal, to be fair. So yeah, I'm gonna for this scoreline, I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna be boring and go for a draw. I'm gonna go 1-1. Just because I don't see any class out of these two, to be fair. Next is Watford versus Newcastle. Now, Newcastle drew with Leeds, as I've already gone over, and Watford beat Norwich. Yeah, Watford blew Norwich out of the water, to be fair. Yeah, for this score, I haven't got really much to say about this. I'm gonna go 2-1 Newcastle, just because I've got Saint Maximin in my fantasy team and I hope he scores. Next, we've got Brentford versus Liverpool. Now, I've played triple captain this week and my captain's Mo Salah. So I really hope that Brentford's defence isn't too stubborn, but it has been pretty stubborn. So far. But Liverpool, let's be honest, they've got the best goals. Well, with them and Chelsea, have got the best goal difference in the league. Don't see Liverpool losing this at all. I'm gonna go 3-0 Liverpool. No, 3-1 actually. 3-1 Liverpool. Ivan Toney will score if Brentford score, and I'm saying Mo Salah hat-trick. Next is Southampton versus Wolves. Now, Wolves lost 2-0 to Brentford last week. It was a poor game, I watched it. Just Wolves couldn't put away any of their chances. And then Southampton drew with Man City, which is a good result for them. I was expecting like another 5-0 or something, to be fair, because that's what Man City do. Yeah, Southampton and Wolves are just two average teams. I'm going to go for Wolves win though, because I think Southampton will break here. I'm going to go 2-1. Hwang Hee-chan will score for Wolves. And Jimenez will score as well. Next, we have a North London derby. It's Arsenal versus Tottenham. Now, what do I do here? We have a side that lost against a side that won, but the side that won is a dodgy side. And then Tottenham just, I don't know what Tottenham are doing, to be fair. They'll just lose and win when they want to be. They're just a dodgy team at the moment, aren't they, to be fair. Arsenal do look the most likely if you look on form, but it's Tottenham and it's a North London derby and Harry Kane can pull anything out of his locker. I'm going to go 2-2 because I don't want to predict either team to win, to be fair. I'm going to go 2-2 because predicting one of these two to win is pretty hard. At the end of the day, it's a derby. Anyone can win a derby. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-2. And on to our final game of the weekend. It's Crystal Palace versus Brighton. I think this is considered a derby, if you want to consider it a derby. You can. I'm not going to offend anyone, but I don't think... Actually, I think it is. It's like a London derby, it's classed as, but Brighton is like about an hour from London. But yeah, Palace lost 3-0 to Liverpool last week. They couldn't do anything about that. Liverpool were just unbelievable at the moment. And Brighton beat Leicester. Now, there's no other thing I can do here but predict a Brighton win. There's no other prediction I can make except from Brighton winning this game. I'm going to go 3-1 Brighton. I think Brighton is just flying at the moment. I don't think Palace is going to intimidate them too much, if you know what I mean. Even if it is a derby and they're away at Selhurst Park, I don't think they'll care, to be fair. I'm going to go 3-1. And yeah, that's it for this. That's it for this weekend of score predictions. Let me know what you think and your score predictions down below. See you in the next video, and up the Villa.